everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fango, here to review episode 7 of Koi wa Ameagari no Uni. So, with this episode, well, just friends, he says. Just friends. That was not a very friendly hug. But anyway, with this episode, well, things kind of spiral a little bit out of control, you could say, when Kondo says, you know nothing about me, Tachibana, and I'm like, oh, that is a low blow, man. I mean, you're right, but, that's gotta hurt. So yeah, this episode, there's just kind of a lot of relationship building between the two, to be honest, and it was kind of like, okay, friends, you say? Right. But anyway, though, also, when the guy with the blonde hair, I forgot his name, but I don't remember that I hated him, because that date he went with Tachibana, I was like, oh, get out of here, you do not need to be here. And, everything he said to her, I'm just like, I'm going to ignore everything you say, I don't want to listen to it, Tachibana shouldn't listen to it, la 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 la. But anyway, I think that's what provoked her to go over to Kondo's house when to find out he was sick. Also, there's a typhoon during this, and, she got just completely soaking wet, but anyway, I was just like, wow, when he opened the door and it just went whoosh and she was like standing there, I was like, oh my, that is quite the typhoon. But anyway, when she comes over to his house and he's completely sick, well, that's when we get to the little awkwardness. I'm just like, this is a little weird, and it gets a little awkward later too when she gets sick from getting his sickness. But anyway, so he's like, so yeah, that thing I said, she's like, I know nothing about you, you're right. And he's like, oh yeah, that, I'm sorry about that. But it leads him to hug her when she starts crying and everything, and I'm like, okay, so the way he hugged her, like, if he just kept his hand where he did, now move it down to her waist, I was like, oh, okay, no. I was just like, let's keep our hands above, let's just not do that. But, anyway, I was just like, yeah, that is not a friend hug, that is a very, not friend hug. Let me just say that because I really don't know what to classify their relationship as at the moment. Because I'm like, yeah. Because I don't think he's developed feelings for her. He's just kind of wanting to experience the youthfulness that she gives off because he, I guess, didn't have very many, when his teen years, didn't have very many youthful experiences, and just, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I get what they're trying to tell me, but I can't put it into words. It's like, I get it, but, but anyway, I was just like, yeah, okay, friends, as you put it. And the whole scene, though, when she got, sick and everything from his sickness, and she was, like, sweating profusely, and having that weird vision of him and being naked, and I was just like, okay, that's a thing. So now that they can be classified as friends, where do we go from here? Because it's like, well, also I heard that the manga is apparently supposed to be ending very soon, so the anime should adapt the ending, and I'm like, interesting. I hope they do, because it makes sense for them to, and I hope they do, because I hope they don't, because I mean, they could totally go anime original route, but with it ending very soon, I don't see why they do that, though I have no idea if any of this stuff has been following the manga. I assume it has. I don't know, but I guess that means the manga is really short if it's going to be wrapped up very soon, because I think this was confirmed for 12 or 13 episodes. I can't remember which ones, one of the two. So I'm like, well, hopefully we get the manga ending, because I'd really like that, because I'm like, I don't really want to have to go read it, but who knows? So yeah, this episode I enjoyed. I really like the animation of this episode because it has some, like, kind of watercolor parts in there, and I was just like, oh, it's so pretty, and it was really pretty. I was like, this is so pretty. But anyway, also I really like that music they played when he hugged her and everything, and it was the slower version of the ending song, and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. But anyway, what do you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I view next. Bye!